This is Doombox, and you're going to learn how to do the Terra 2 build in To FoWsc Speed Clear. You're probably thinking to yourself, hey Doombox, why didn't you say I am going to tell you how to do Terra 2? You want to know why? Because I'm not the one who's going to be telling you how to do Terra 2. In this video we have a special guest, Mrs. I'm Gonna Kill Ya. You may know Killia from Title Farming 101 or the Snowman Guy parodies done by Dalen Dwin. Now, he knows Terra 2 a lot better than I do, so that's why he's explaining this video. As a matter of fact, he might be doing a couple of the other parts of To FoWsc Speed Clear while he's at it. If you're trying to learn this build for the first time, it's probably a good idea you have some background knowledge of how To FoWsc Speed Clear works. If you're not absolutely sure, then maybe you should get some background research, or you can watch my overview video. Other than that, there's nothing else to say. So let's learn some T2.
Snowman guy, snowman guy, snowman guy, snowman guy, snowman guy. Hey, Killia here, and I'm gonna be hosting a special Doombox guide video. Basically this one's gonna be Terra 2 for the FoWsc Speed Clears. All you need is an assassin, and you need the following build. Deadly Paradox is the first one, Shadow Form, Death's Charge, Shadow Sanctuary, and I use Shadow Sanctuary because you can use it. You can also use Feign Neutrality, but Shadow Sanctuary will stay up while you use other skills, so I prefer it better. You can use Glyph of Lesser Energy, Ebon Battle Standard of Honor, Sliver Armor, and by Ural's Hammer. When you get in, basically I'm going to speed this video really fast so you see it all. You see everything where I go and stuff like that, but you're gonna see it really fast. But the first place you go is you just run basically straight through. All you're using is Shadow Form and like Death's Charge, Deadly Paradox. That's it for this part. What I do here is I'm grabbing these groups here and putting them into those bones. That way they'll kill each other, and you won't really have to worry about it. We're the main team. It just speeds things up a little bit. You grab this first quest from Miko the Unchained. It's Slaves of Menzies, and then you're gone. That's it. That's all you have to do for the Fire Forest. I recommend, if you have a fire shield, to just equip it through that part, because sometimes the Hydras will actually like surround you, and they can actually do pretty nasty damage. And then the next thing you do is you run to this hunter dude over here, and who gives you the quest called The Hunt. And that basically spawns shard wolves all throughout the place. There's one in like every area, and there it is. Sometimes there's a good spawn, but for Terra 2 you have to kill 2 wolves. After you get that quest, you run all the way through the cave. You don't have to kill anything. Like, this is all done without killing anything so far. You just run through the cave, run out to the beach, and there's a shard wolf out here. You can see me finding it. There it is. I just run in, aggro it, kill it. That's it. That's it for the beach. What a lot of people do now is, at this part, they'll sit and farm and wait for the main team to pop the seeds. What I do, and I think is a little bit faster, is I run on and already start the next part of my job. So I run to Kobe, Lord Kobe, who is a Mesmer boss in like this lava pit area. It's pretty crazy, awesome stuff. And basically I get set up, because that can take a while, and I find that if you do it this way, it usually goes significantly faster. I just got body blocked and just kind of got out of it. I want to pull this group here that I'm pulling now. I want to pull them all the way to Lord Kobe, across this bridge, back up. This is sometimes a pretty tricky part, because they'll run away like they did there, and I had to run forward and grab them again. But if you can keep them on the edge of your aggro bubble, when you make that bend, they will pull right in, like they are now, and you can just basically sit there, and it's perfectly fine. And basically, I'm just waiting on the main team to get the Kobe quest so I can, kill him. And he spawns about right here pretty much every time. So, if you're standing right about there, You see there he is right next to me. I kill one guy, there's Kobe, boom, it's gone. really quick, really easy, not a problem. And then I basically run back. A lot of times Terra 1 will be ready for you to send the mage at this point, but it didn't happen this run because I'm just faster than he is. So I would go ahead, and I'm going back right now to get the seeds in the cave, and they're called Seeds of Destruction or whatever. I don't really care. You just find anything with seed in its name or right here. They look like that, like you just kind of saw, and you just kill them. You just run through. There's, you know, just a few of them down. There's one every every few, whatever, like every mob pretty much. There's one. And you just kill them. There's like 5 or 6. Can't remember. I think it's 5. But yeah, there's 5. But you just basically run through, kill them. If you can't make sliver armor target them right off the bat, keep a little bit of space between you and them, and it should eventually target them. They should be the only thing within range, basically. This is kind of a hard part. You see that shard wolf right there? You don't want to kill it there. You do not want to kill it there at all, because it'll aggro this shadow group here, and they will keep healing it, and it'll be hard. And there I'm sending the mage because it was called for, and all you basically do is just run up there, and he's good. He goes on his own, and it's fine. But when you get these warriors, the shadow people on them, you have to run back into the cave and break them off, and that's perfectly fine. They'll run back, and you can re-aggro the shard wolf. And you see I'm trying to pull it, but this thing has a significant amount of range, so you want to pull it into the cave. As long as it's within the mouth of the cave and out of everything else's aggro bubble, it's fine. So here I'm getting rid of this pesty like shadow beast because he's being annoying. But here I go. I'm trying to pull him out into the open a little bit so I can get him to come around that little wall, and I can get him to come down, and here he comes. You want him to pull right there. That is like the sweet spot. You can kill him by himself, or you can try to use the driders out of the cave. All my driders in this run were dead, so I couldn't really pull him out, but it takes 2 slivers and he's gone. And that is pretty much it for the questing part. You see there's Terra 1 joining me now as we run back into the forge. I'm just basically going to pick up some stuff that people left behind that I think is awesome. And then I'm going to run back up, take the quests, get the experience. And that's pretty much it for Terra 2. I'm just going to... A lot of times, especially in this run since I'm like done already, but the other group, the main team's actually pretty good, but a lot of times if the main team's not so good, I will go hold the Griffins instead of the Ritualist for the main team, and that just allows him to keep going with the main team, and they maintain their damage. But I'm basically just waiting on the chest right now.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up for the T2 build of Fissure of Woe Speed Clear. If you'd like to learn another part of the build, then you could check out the Fissure of Woe Speed Clear Guide series playlist, which eventually is going to have all the parts of the build in together, but it's a work in progress right now, but you can check it out, and if something that you're looking for isn't there, then you can come back later and look at it. I also just want to give a special thanks to Killia for doing that segment for me. If you have any questions on the T2 build, you can PM him in-game as Mrs. I'm a gonna Killia. Also, if you'd like to join my guild, you can PM me or Killia, because you know how I say, like, if you want to join one of my guilds, you can PM me in-game. I lead the main one, and Killia leads the sequel one, so you can PM either of us if you'd like to join it. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the Terra 2. Once again, special thanks to Killia for doing that for me. I really appreciate his help. Also, if you want to check out his YouTube channel, you can do so at youtube.com/MrsI'mAGonnaKillya. You can watch his Title Farming 101 video. He has some other stuff up there. It's pretty good. You should probably check it out and subscribe, maybe. So yeah, this has been not really me, but pretty much Killia. So yeah, that's the end of that.